Good morning, F2, and welcome to our maths lesson. Have a think, what day is it today? While you're thinking about that, let's sign the days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What day is it today? Yesterday was Wednesday. Today is Thursday. Well done, if that's what you said. My turn. Today is Thursday. Your turn. Well done. Today, we're going to carry on finding one more and practicing doing that. But today, we're going to use Numicon. It's my turn first. I'm going to read the sentence and find out what it's asking me to do. It says, 1 more than 3 is... Here's 3. So I already have 3. Now what I need to do is add 1 more. So first I had 3, then I added 1 more. How many do I have now? That's right. Now I have 4. That tells me that 1 more than 3 is 4. Now it's your turn. Use your Numicon pieces to help you. Pause the video while you have a turn. Okay, now let's look at it together. So the first one says 1 more than 0 is, so first we have 0, then we add 1 more, and now we have, that's right, now we have 1. Okay, let's do the next one. 1 more than 1 is, so first we have 1, then we add 1 more, and now we have 2. That tells me that 1 more than 1 is 2. Okay, your turn again. Have a go at these questions. Pause the video while you do that and then come back and we'll check them together. Right, let's check them. So the first one says 1 more than 2 is, so first we have 2, then we add 1 more, and now we have 3. Well done if you got that right. Let's try the last one. 1 more than 3 is, so first we have 3, then we add 1 more, and now we have 4. That tells us 1 more than 3 is 4. Well done if you got that right. Okay, here's yesterday's challenge. So yesterday, your challenge was to cut your whole banana or carrot into more than 2 pieces. And here are some of your photos. If we look here, this carrot is being cut into 3 pieces. So that's one way that we can cut a whole carrot into more than 2 pieces. This banana has been cut into more than 3 pieces. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So that's another way that you can cut a whole piece of fruit or vegetable into more than 2 pieces. Here's another one. This time, the carrot has been cut into the most pieces. It has 8 pieces, and that's another way that you can cut a whole carrot into more than 2 pieces. I wonder if you cut your carrot or your banana into even more than 8 pieces. If you did, send us a photo through to your class email address so that we can have a look. Okay, today we are going to be learning about how a whole can be split into 2 or more parts, and that these are always smaller than the whole. Here I have a whole slice of cheese. Now, you can join in with this. Don't worry if you haven't got cheese. You can just draw a picture of some cheese and cut it with scissors, or you could even draw lines onto it. So here is a whole slice of cheese. What I'd like you to do is to cut it into 4 pieces so that one part is a lot bigger than the other 3 parts. Pause the video while you do that. Okay, here are some of the ways that you may have cut your cheese. So we wanted one part that was much bigger than the others. Here's a really big part. And the other parts, they're not as big. So one part is a lot bigger than the other parts. Let's hide that under there and have a look at a different way that you might have done it. So here we've got a really big part. And then we have 3 other parts that are smaller. So one part is really big and it's much bigger than the other 3 parts. I wonder if you cut your cheese in any of those ways, or whether you found a different way to do it. They don't all have to be the same. There are lots of different ways that we can do that. Have a go at this one. Can you cut your whole piece of whole cheese into 4 pieces so that there are 2 large parts and 2 small parts? Pause the video while you do that. Okay, here are some of the ways that you might have cut your whole slice of cheese. So here's one part. Here's another. Oh, so here we have 2 large pieces, 2 large parts, and 2 small parts. Is that the way that you cut your cheese? Maybe you did it this way. So here we have a large part, another large part, and here are the 2 small parts. So we have 2 large parts and 2 small parts. I wonder if you cut your cheese in that way. Maybe you found a different way to do it. That's okay. There are lots of different ways that you can do it. Okay, this time I want you to cut your whole slice of cheese so that the 4 parts are about the same size, but they look different. Have a go. Pause the video while you do that. Okay, here are some of the ways that you might have done this. Here's one part of my cheese. Here's another part. They do not look the same. Here's another part. That does not look the same. And here's my last part. That does not look the same, but they're about the same size. Maybe you did it that way. Or maybe you did it this way. There's one part of my cheese. There's another part of my cheese. Another part. And the last part. 4 parts of my cheese, and they all look different, but they're about the same size. Let's put them all back together and make the whole slice of cheese again. I wonder if you found a different way to do that. Okay, this is your challenge for today. Spend some time having a look at a whole slice of cheese and think about how you can cut it so that all 4 parts look the same. When you've managed to find a way to do that, can you do it in a different way? How many different ways can you find to cut the cheese into where 4 parts all look the same. When you've finished, don't forget, send a photo to your class email address so that we can have a look and see how you got on. That's the end of our maths lesson today. See you tomorrow.